Union's condominium and townhouse market. Is it experiencing a slowdown as a result of the Fed raising their rates in the month of June? Or are we still seeing a level of consistency or pricing going up and all that good stuff? Well, we're going to discuss that and much more right after this. Hi, my name is Camille Haynes. I'm a local real estate agent in the Union County, New Jersey area. As always, I want to thank you for taking a moment out of your day to watch my video on Union's condominium and townhouse market for June 2022. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get notified every time I drop a video like this one. You can also check me out on my other social media platforms as well. And if you're interested, if you're so inclined to do such, you can always subscribe to my monthly email list. The link is popping up on the screen now. I will also put the link in the description box below. All it takes is 2 seconds of your time, and it will allow you to be a better informed home buyer or seller along your journey. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with the condo and townhouse market in the town. So let me preface this by saying, whenever I do these videos, some of the key statistics that I use, in particular, closed sales and the numbers that are as a result of the closed sales. So that includes the average sales price, the percentage of list price received, the days on market. They're all going to be based on properties that have closed in the month of June. That means they have probably come on the market a month or two ago. So we're still looking at numbers that are more or less going to be reflective of the market a month or two ago. Only number that might be a little bit, only number that will definitely be current to the current market is going to be the number of new listings that have come on the market. So with that being said, let's go ahead and roll into some of these key numbers. For the month of June, I'm definitely seeing consistency in a lot of key numbers that have come up within Union's condo and townhouse market. The first one is the number of new listings that came on the market. In June 2021, there were 11 new listings. This year, June 2022, there were 9 new listings. You had a couple of listings at the Point. The Point definitely had the most listings within any complex within town for the past month. But you did have a sprinkling of units within other developments as well, including Putnam House. Orchard Meadows had a couple of units available on the market. And then actually one at Union at Valley, which is in the Vauxhall section. I think that was the first unit that has come on in that development in probably over 2 years. So that development that doesn't have too much turnover finally had a unit come on in there. Second thing that was rather consistent was the number of days on market until a unit sold. Last year, the number was 27. This year, it was 23. So as you know, months pass, units are not staying on if they are decent, good, clean, all just the basic things that a typical home buyer is looking for. Another consistent number is the average sales price for a unit in town. Last year, it was $270,000. This year, it was $275,000. So only $5,000 difference, which is nothing. So consistency on that amount as well. The most expensive sale in town was at the Point. 161 Country Club, which was a 2-bedroom townhouse that was in the development, was listed at $338,000 and it sold for $320,000. You also had a couple of additional units that sold in the Point. You had a couple of units that sold at Western Hill at Union, and then a couple of units that sold, I think it was Putnam House was the other development that had closings within the month of June. 2 other key numbers that I really want to point out. Number 1 is the percentage of list price received. This month, for the month of June, the percentage of list price received was 100.9%. So that means that homes on average sold an additional 0.9% above asking. Last year, it was 100.1%. So they're more or less selling at their asking amount. I'm not seeing homes that or units that really sold way above asking within the past month. The other number that really stood out to me definitely was the inventory, the month supply of inventory available for sale. That number is at 1.1 months. So how does that number come about? What it's to get an inventory, month supply of inventory for sale, what you do is you take the current amount of units that are available for sale. How long would it take for those current units to sell at the current market pace without any additional units coming on the market? So for it to be 1.1, that means that it is still definitely, according to the graph, you know, you got a little line graph, 6 months would be a balanced market. 1.1 is definitely in the territory of it still being a seller's market. I am super interested in seeing if this number changes in the future with the increasing of rates. But for now, it is still team sellers. If you have any questions or need any help along your home buying or selling journey, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you out. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, week, and I look forward to speaking to you next month. Take care.